right, y'all, welcome back. Tonight we got a crazy story. A man from Arizona has apparently taken his own existence because he allegedly went viral for driving up to a bikini coffee shop with his pants off. This happened around, I believe, a week and a half ago from today. And the person who worked at the coffee shop supposedly post this footage inside of a woman's Facebook group, which led it to go viral and his face plastered all over the internet. So I'm going to show you guys the clip that was recorded, and I'm going to blur out what could be any incurred nudity. I don't see any nudity in the video, but I'm going to blur it out anyway, certain parts, just for YouTube's sake. So let's first watch the video and tell me what you see.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Okay, and that's pretty much the extent of the entire video. This is the guy in question. His name is Nautica Malone. Like I said, 27-year-old from Arizona. He was married. He had a wife and a 1-year-old kid. He was an HVAC tech, and he basically ended his existence because this had went viral. I'm sure his wife found out about it, family and friends, and I'm not sure if there were going to be any type of prosecution against him as far as criminal charges for indecent exposure or anything like that. I'm not sure if those charges have been filed or not, so I can't confirm, but we can confirm that he did end his existence, guys. So let's talk about this. Obviously this young brother was going through something. He was going through something in his life where he felt like he could not escape. He couldn't escape what was going on, which I'm sure a lot of guys are going through certain things. Now, there's no excuse to drive up to a place and expose yourself. Of course, there's no excuse for that. But I mean, just look at how many celebrities have gotten caught doing that exact same thing. You know, some of them we know suffer from some mental illnesses, right? But see, here's the thing. A lot of our guys in our common era, in our generation, we have this thing about not getting help, okay? Especially in today's generation, we see that as weak, you know? I gotta tell you guys something. There's nothing weak about having somebody to talk to about what you're going through. Now, for obvious reasons, I feel like this guy felt like he didn't have anybody to express what he was going through to. It was obvious he had friends by all the Facebook messages about, missing him and stuff on, around his Facebook page and stuff like that. So it's obvious he had friends. It's obvious he had a loved one. He had a wife. He even had a kid. But for some reason, this guy felt like there was no one he could turn to in his time of need. He did not have an outlet he could get that out from. Now, we don't know why he did what he did as far as him going up to that coffee shop, and we don't know why he did what he did as far as him ending his existence. It could have been because he was fearing criminal consequence, or he was fearing public consequence, or the pressure of going viral for something so negative was just too much. And guys, I want to tell you, you got to be careful, guys and ladies, honestly. You got to be careful because today everything is recorded. Every single move you make is recorded. If you do something totally off color, there's a good chance you're going to go viral. People are going to see these videos. People are going to watch it. People are going to judge you based off of one thing that you've done in your life. That is the time that we live in. That is the climate that we live in. Now, like I said, like some people feel like no one's going to understand them. That's why I recommend, if anybody's feeling like this, first off, seek professional help. Don't be ashamed to do that. We all have jobs. This guy was an HVAC technician. I'm sure he had insurance. Seek professional help, especially if you don't have anyone you can actually talk to in your real life to get this stuff off your chest. Something was going on with this guy, something was going on with him. By just mere looks at him, the guy looks like a normal guy. Family, blue collar guy, good job, graduated, went to college, all this stuff. He seems like a normal guy. But the weight of the entire world looking at you in a negative light, that can make you do some questionable things. Some people are not having sympathy for him. Some people are saying that there were teenagers that worked at that coffee shop, so they're not having sympathy for him. You know, while some are just like commenting about the irony that someone that works at a coffee shop in a bikini, whether or not she's 18 or 19 or 20 or up, it's ironic because he had questionable clothing too, wearing less clothing than usual. So some people are actually defending it. Some people have no sympathy at all. And some people are wondering, why in the hell was she recording in the first place? Why was she recording this dude? Has this dude been up there before? Has this dude been up there? Now, the coffee shop did issue some sort of, I wouldn't call it an apology, because they kind of doubled back down at the end of the apology and said, even though he came up there and committed a crime, you know, we're sorry he did this to himself. But it's like, come on, why'd you have to reiterate he came up there and committed a crime? It's kind of like, I don't know. But, you know, I couldn't honestly tell whether the guy didn't have pants on or whether he was just wearing underwear or whether he was wearing, you know, those tiny shorts that got popular for guys a couple years ago. Y'all remember that, the Hoochie Daddy short era. I don't know if he was wearing the Hoochie Daddy who knows, man, who knows? You can't really see it. Some of you have seen the real video as far as the unblurred video. Honestly, there's nothing there. All you can see is his legs, dude. Like, that's it. So I don't know how the girl saw any more than she recorded, but I mean, it's neither here or there. But fellas, what I want to get you to understand is there's always somebody you can talk to. No matter what you are going through, there's always somebody you can talk to. I'll even post a number at the end of this video, but I want you to know there's somebody in your life. Okay. Now, I feel like I said, this guy didn't think he had anybody to talk to. And I'm sure he did, because the people that posted on his Facebook were hurt by this, especially his buddies. They were like, bro, you should have came and talked to me. Like, bro, I'm hurt by this because you could have came and said something to me, or, you know, whatever. But don't feel like this is it for you and, you know, you have to do this alone. Even if it's something as crazy as you did something as wild as this, there's somebody that's going to understand you and listen to you. Yeah, you're going to have to face the consequences of your actions, but at the same time, in order to ensure they don't happen again, we need to get this sorted out. Okay, because this is not worth your life at all. This is not worth your life. This guy had a lot of good things going for him, family, friends, good career, and all this was literally ended for one viral moment, which to me, that's outrageous. That's completely outrageous. I don't want to see this happening again at all. So y'all, what do you think? I want to know in the comments. First off, why do you think the girl was recording? And second off, are you having sympathy for him? Are you having sympathy for his family? Or do you have no sympathy because of what's going on in today's society? Let us know. And if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. What's up, y'all? It's King Ali. If you know anybody going through anything and they feel like they don't have anybody to talk to, or if you yourself are going through something and you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, please call this number right here and someone will assist you ASAP. Peace, y'all.